Let's get this win, MP.
Star-spangled banner yet wave.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Schultz in at the 4 slot.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Hunter against Ball, outside DeRozan. Wide open shot is on the money.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hunter against Ball. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. We played just over a minute here in the first. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Teardrop shot. And that one is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Throws it up high.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Levine against Butler. The 3. Levine can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to MP. Adebayo with a screen for Hunter. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
The Heat, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And when it comes to Coby White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
First free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Shot from the wing. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by MP. Here's Butler. Here's Schultz. And he dunks it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
And I know MP's been thinking about this matchup for a long time. Taking on the defending champion gives a team a great idea of how they measure up. To be the best, you've got to beat the best.
That's what this game is all about for MP. Proving to himself and everyone else that they belong in the title conversation. And here are the Heat now. The Bulls knocking down the 3.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's White. The Heat getting the bucket. LaVine inside the three-point line. Almost, but it rolls out. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Adebayo with a screen for MP. To the paint, taken away by Williams. Here's DeRozan. The quick look, no good that time. The Heat leading by 10. MP outside. He lobs it up.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Ball finds LaVine. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Pulls up on the wing, and he drops that one in. Hunter's got 10 points in the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Williams sets a screen for White. Down low, and the jam by LaVine.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Hunter, bounce pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, for the Heat, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Monte Morris is checked in for the Heat. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside, White. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. On the wing, Morris. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Bulls.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Outside, White. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. This one for 3. Another miss by MP. Bulls trail by 12. White dishes the ball. Back to White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Caruso finds White. Hunter with some nice defense.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. So for the Bulls. Okiki's checked in for Williams. Terry comes. Some changes. Torrey Craig comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Levine subbed in for Terry. And then for Miami, Kaminsky comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hunter subbed in for Harris. They've got Zach LaVine, Booker out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Okiki in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He had an impressive number of plays, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's Booker. Nothing on the board. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Booker, following the basket by MP. Craig passes to Okiki. Craig with a screen on Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Now, here's Hunter. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Caruso against Morris. Caruso, the pass to Levine. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And that one's good. Hunter.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP took it real confident from deep.
Caruso kicks the ball. Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got his first bucket in this one. Miami leading by 23. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Now here's Caruso. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Levine sets the screen for Caruso. Driving in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And Hunter, here we go. That one goes in. Hunter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
It's the Celtics crew in the 3-1-2. Pick your 3-1-2 crew.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Alex Caruso. And Miami with a change here, too. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Monte Morris. Now, here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Outside, White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. White's got 6.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
The 3 from MP. Being with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Took him no time at all on that one.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Pass to Hero. Back to MP. Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Floats it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Levine. Ball, the pass to Williams. Up and in on the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Gallinari kicks to MP. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Spins. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Ball. The pass to DeRozan. Poked away and stolen by Butler. Here's Hero. Drains it from 17 feet out. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
White the pass to DeRozan. Here's White. DeRozan in the corner. Misses the 3. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Chicago calls timeout.
Now on the court, your Hawk Squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll take a look at the Bulls. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And, of course, the Heat, a few slots below them.
And looking at Chicago, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Got that bucket in no time at all. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. White dishes the ball. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Good job getting others involved. MP with a well-placed pass.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ball against MP. And the rejection by MP. Lets a floater go, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 14 points.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
And so it's the Miami Heat rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Miami Heat.
We've talked about a lot of teams now playing inside out. These guys are punching it inside, and it's not coming out. They're turning toward the rim and attacking, and it's working for them.
Kenny, you're an expert on this. I love talking to you, comparing notes. You used to throw it to the big man every time.
Yes.
And then he'd kick it back out, and you made 7 threes in the finals. I already know.
Yes.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
This move to me is a no-brainer. MP makes them better on the court and in the locker room. You know, it's hard to land a player of his caliber. I don't know how they did this.
Some persuasive negotiating for sure, and it certainly raises the expectations for this group. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's White. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Schultz in at the 4 spot. Here's Butler. Still yet to score. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hunter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Hunter.
With MP, not only do you get a great guy, you get a player with tremendous work ethic. This guy, he is a coach's dream.
The Bulls shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Passes it to DeRozan. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Hunter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Levine. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Levine. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The assist.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Here's DeRozan. Hands the 12-footer. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Number 5, the Bulls.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Ball against Hunter. White, wide open. He fires. Nice open look, but it's no good. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's White. He has 6.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
For 3, Hunter drills it from outside. MP's got 40 points.
And that's when you know you're good. MP with that great finish right in the face of the defense.
Pass to Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
The Heat have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he makes both free throws. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Now, Hunter. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Levine. Outside, Ball. Butler against Levine. Shot clock at 5. Williams has a screen for Levine. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 12.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Hero finds Hunter. Count that bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 7. Outside, Levine. The pass to Ball. Levine looking around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams, a screen on Butler. Ball with a wide-open look. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 14.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
The defense a step slow, you can see the result.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Heat. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assisted.
Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Now here's Ball. 14 points for him. He dishes it to Levine. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Kobe White. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. With the teardrop, Kaminsky kicks to Hunter. Passes it to Gallinari. And here is Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. MP finds Harris. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
MP getting it done for the Miami Heat. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Alex Caruso. Terry is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Okeke in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Booker against MP. And Booker kicks to LaVine. They set the pick. Over Harris. LaVine's shot is off. And Miami shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Terry outside. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Hunter, the pass to Gallinari. Back to MP. Chicago grabs the miss. For 3, LaVine. They grab their own miss.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And the basket by MP.
And just superb control from MP, showing some toughness, being able to finish through the contact.
Terry, the pass to Okeke. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself
to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And here's Harris from the arc. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got his 5th rebound in this one. He takes it in. Caruso kicks to Levine. There's a good screen. From the arc. Gallinari with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Ball's checked in for Booker. Okeke passes the ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
And he makes that one. MP's got 53. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Terry. Pass to Caruso. There's Ball with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Hunter, no one around him. And again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Here's Okeke. Miami grabs the miss. Kaminsky's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP dishes to Harris. Gallinari passes to MP. And they double up MP. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Here's Okeke. Dishes it to Ball. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Bulls.
And he's quickly up to 4 made 3s in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Hunter kicks to Gallinari. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And now here comes Terry late in the break. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here's MP for 3. Terry grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Inside. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. 14 points for Zach Levine.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
For 3, Hunter. That shot, no good. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Ball, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hunter's got 59 points.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Caruso finds Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3 from MP. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Hunter. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Bulls have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Pass to Okeke. Fires from 14, and he nails the jumper. Okeke's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Gallinari a screen on Ball. And Hunter, here we go. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Okeke. DeRozan comes in for Terry. And it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Williams. And the pass to Levine. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest.
And another one falls.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Passes it to DeRozan. Rebound by the Heat. Hunter for 3. And it's White with the rebound. And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to White. No good on the 3. And Miami shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
MP inside. He's covered by Ball. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Now Levine from downtown. Robinson pulls it in. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to MP. Pass to Highsmith. There's the dish to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. Ball with it, and so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.